Hey everyone, it is Deborah and I am the owner and creative designer of Nefarin Party. But before I continue, I want to formally announce that I will be going by my middle name, so allow me to reintroduce myself. Hey everyone, it is Stevie and I am the owner and creative designer of Nefarin Party. Welcome to my channel. I've been running my business for about 9 years now, and throughout the years I've made a lot of mistakes, I've learned a lot, I've changed the processes and so on. And this video I will be talking about the essential items that I use every day to run my small business. First main items that I believe are essential to running a business is of course a computer, and along with that you would want some design software and photo editing software. That's if you, as far as the design software, if you do digital decorations or printables and stuff like that, of course you're going to want a good design software. And the photo editing is to edit your pictures to make them look good for the web. And I like my photos to look online the way that it looks in person. So like sometimes I might need to edit it to make it brighter or darker, smaller. I might want to cut it out. For photo editing, I use Serif Photo Plus, and for my designing, I use Corel Draw. Something else that's pretty essential is a good printer. So I have two printers. One of my printers is for packing slips or printing out my designs, and the other one is solely for shipping labels. Now the shipping label printer is just a regular, they're both regular inkjet printers. And one of them is older. The shipping label printer is older than the other one, and the color doesn't work anymore, but the black and white still works. And like I said before, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. So until that conks out, I don't need to purchase an extra printer, a dedicated shipping label printer, those small ones that only print out shipping labels. So I'm just going to use this for now until I need to. And the other printer, the shipping label printer, that's an HP Envy, and the other one is an HP Office Jet Pro. You'll also need, shipping label paper and copy paper. Now, as far as the printing, I used to purchase ink separately whenever it ran out. Like I'd have to go to the store and purchase some, but I found that HP Instant Ink works the best for me because the plan that I have, I get 300 pages and I can pay, I think it's like $10 a month, and it also rolls over if I don't use it all. So right now it works for me. So there are different plans, there are cheaper plans or more expensive plans, but get what works for you. I have two Silhouette Cameos that I use to design and cut all of my paper crafts. I prefer the Cameo over other machines because of the design software, the studio. I'm able to design multiple projects at once, and I can cut out multiple projects at once. Well, that's because I have two machines, but I can have everything. I can open up like maybe 5 or 6 projects at a time, possibly more if I wanted to, and I can edit, like while the one's cutting out I can start editing another one. The design space is a lot wider. I can have all a bunch of different designs on the outside, and then the square, the 12 by 12 square is where I will actually be cutting. But it just works better for me as far as productivity because I can do multiple things at once. Cutting machine, you're going to need like some accessories. The two basic accessories I use are the cutting mat and a spatula. So the cutting mat is essentially just to feed the paper through. It's adhesive, so you'll stick your paper on it and feed it through the machine. And the spatula is to pull up intricate pieces, so you don't, it's not bending or ripping, especially if the paper, the adhesive is still pretty strong. What we need is a decent photography kit, and I say decent, not extravagant or expensive. Simply a clean or plain backdrop. That's something that doesn't have too much going on in the back. Some lighting, if you're in a place that doesn't have a lot of windows, I can get good lighting. An extra lighting kit, and a decent camera. Like I just use my camera phone to take photos, but I do have to do some editing sometimes, just to make sure that what you see on the screen is what you see in person. And there are some colors, like my favorite color is this teal, like you see it around the office, but it's hard to reproduce this color without doing some editing. I don't know what it is about that color, but it's made different. So I do have, you know, photo editing software to, you know, edit my products if I need to. And I get a lot of my things from Amazon. I got my lighting kit from Amazon. I got the backdrop. I actually got the backdrop from Michael's, but yeah, you can get something pretty inexpensive to take your photos in. You can even get a light box, but just something clean where you can have your products stand out. Essential item or items that you'll need is shipping supplies. I purchased my shipping supplies from Uline. Well, not all of it. I just purchased the boxes from there. So you can get them in sets of 25. The boxes for my 3-tier diaper cakes, they are, what are they? 11 by 11 by 14, I think. Or is it 10 by 10 by 14? But yeah, it's around there. Scale I got from Amazon. It works for me because the screen is over, you know, it's on a cord, it's over here, and then this is just for the product, so I can have a big box and still be able to see the weight of it on over here, and it's not going to be blocking my way. So this was inexpensive. I got it from Amazon. I had it for a couple of years and it works just fine for me. Items that you want to make sure you have on hand are just some basic items, and a lot mainly this is for diaper cakes. As far as, you know, the pans, like the pans I use, the large one is 12 inches, the medium one is 8 inches, and the smaller one is 4 inches. So I use that to, you know, help roll and form my diaper cakes. This is a turntable that I use. I can just place the diaper cakes on there. It's essential for me because it's easier, you know, to turn it around and decorate it as opposed to turning the diaper cake, you know, manually. So these were just a list of basic items that I think are essential to running a crafting business. Of course, when you get into the more specifics of what you're doing, there are going to be some other tools that you can use. But these are, you know, these are just some basic items to help you run your business on a day-to-day. Now, of course, there's some other things as far as, you know, the internet, like you would need a website maybe, or, you know, a selling platform, a place where you can actually sell your items, and a place where you can promote it, which could be social media, you know, like Pinterest, Instagram, or even Google, you know, advertising. But if I have left anything out, or if you have any questions or need some clarification, just let me know and I will do my best to answer it. Well, I hope you enjoyed my video and I will see you next time. Bye.